is Curtis. I work for a company called Cvent. They have an office in Vancouver. And I went to Semi in 2014, about 5 years ago, or rather graduated from. Since then, I've been working for Cvent, working my butt off, trying to climb up the ladder, so to speak, and it's been pretty good. I went to Kwantlen Polytechnic University. I took the Bachelor of Music and Musical Arts degree. I made it about 2 years. I decided to drop out at that point. Even though I did enjoy the education, the instructors were phenomenal. The band teachers will know about a certain Jody Prosnick. I chose to drop out because I received that opportunity for employment, which is fine. There's no saying that you need to go all the way through university. But in my case, I could do everything I wanted to do musically as a hobby and as a tubist and pipe organist that I wanted to do. So I didn't really need to waste the instructor's time by going further and then not utilizing the knowledge that they took time out of their lives to give to me. But yeah, that's generally what I've been doing so far. I've been working for Cvent now for the past 2 and a bit years, coming up on 2.5. My role is I am a Enterprise Mobile Solutions Specialist. Layman's terms, I know lots of stuff. It's basically, think of support, but not support, because you call support when you have a problem and they deal with it. I'm the person who calls you because we recognize that there's a problem, but you haven't encountered it yet, and we want to be like, this, you're going to run into this problem, but it's okay. You just do this one thing, and you're fine. Supporting everyone who's already been trained, making sure that our products work successfully, of course, and if something isn't working, find out what's going wrong.
Would you have any advice you would give to students now, almost graduating, that are going to go on to university and stuff? What best advice could you give them?
3 pieces of advice. Number 1, research the university you're going to, and research the program that you're looking into, because all universities will offer a majority of the programs that students will look for. But it's the faculty and the program content itself that make the difference. And the best way that you can get information on that is to talk to other students who've graduated. Number 2, you really want to make sure that you're prepared for everything that's going to come at you when you go to university. And this is a little extreme, but you're going from an environment where people understand you, they've known you for years, you go to the same classrooms, you go and meet the same people. University is not like that. If you show that you're dedicated and if you put work and effort and passion into what it is you do, your professors will recognize that and they will invest more time into you. But if you're like me and you didn't put your 100% into it for everything, you won't get treated quite as nice. And other students also won't respect you quite as much either. But then there's also the aspect of, in high school, you kind of have to put up with everybody. There is none of that in university. If someone doesn't like you, it's going to be very apparent. Number 3, you want to be very careful about how you spend your time at university. I know plenty of students who have gone to university and have taken general studies, which is just a hodgepodge of basic stuff. It costs usually, depending on tuition and everything else, it adds about $8,000 on top of tuition cost and rooming costs if you're using a dorm. And it doesn't really get you anywhere in particular. It doesn't specialize, it just branches out into all of the other courses that the university has. That's about it.
Perfect.
So we're in the practice room section of the band room right now, and you can probably tell it's a little bit noisy because you've got a clarinet in there, and you've got a pianist in there, another one in there, and someone else is in there. How are you?
Hi.
Practicing?
Yeah.
Practice better.
Yeah.
And heads up, if you go to university for guitar, you're getting it immediately. Apply a Canadian. This particular room is where they keep most of the auditory and visual equipment. Now, when I was in Samiamu, there was a group of people who were responsible for managing this particular stuff. And we would sometimes pull it from the room, we would use it for concerts, we would use it for student council events, we would use it for just small events that some clubs would throw together. Basic, just basic practice rooms. They all got pianos. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. The big band room. Nothing too fancy. You've got your literally everything a conductor would want to play. Oh, you don't have to stop. By all means. When I was here, wasn't exactly friendly with too many of the students. There were one or two in particular that enjoyed the company, but generally walked around the school a lot, ate my lunch in hand, didn't really stop anywhere because that's when the bullies get you.